Hey everybody, Week 16 is almost upon us as we have Thursday night kickoff kicking off tomorrow. As we have Denver taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, big division game. As I'm here to display my Week 16 picks. Hopefully I don't have a losing record like I did last week as I went 7-9. Hoping for positive. Let's go. Let's kick it off back to Denver versus at Los Angeles Chargers. I'm picking the Los Angeles Chargers. I picked him 3 straight weeks, and I'm going to keep on picking him. I believe in Jim Harbaugh. Big Jim Harbaugh fan. Also, hopefully Justin Herbert plays healthy. Looking good out there. Sucks they don't have a run game going on right now since the loss of J.K. Dobbins. We'll see how they continue onward. Denver also doesn't have a great run game, and they have no injuries. So it looks like it's going to be probably a shootout. But I'm hoping the Chargers come out on top, picking the Chargers. But I can easily see if you pick Denver on this one. But I'm going to pick the Chargers on this. Then we have Houston at Kansas City. Saturday. Football is here. Let's go. Super pumped. Is Mahomes playing? Ooh. After his high ankle sprain injury, we'll see. We'll see a lot on the line for that number 1 seed playoffs. I'm picking Houston. That defensive front is coming after that weak O-line, especially whoever they put at left tackle is not going to be enough. Picking Houston to win this after they had a great win against Miami last week. Then, second Saturday football game at 4:30, Pittsburgh at Baltimore on Fox. Woo! I'm picking Baltimore to win this after Pittsburgh had a terrible loss to Philadelphia and Lamar Jackson's 5 touchdowns against the Giants. Baltimore has a worse record. I'm hoping they get the tie or get the win to get the tie record on this. Root for Baltimore on this one. Then for Sunday slated games, back to it, we have the Giants at Atlanta. I'm taking Atlanta Falcons, especially if Michael Penix Jr. is going to be the third is going to be playing. Kirk Cousins getting benched. Falcons gave him a $100 million contract, and he can't even play 16 games. Woo! Yikes. Yikes. We'll see how that all works out. He's still going to be a good quarterback for any team to pick up next year, or the Falcons retain him and keep him going forward. But I'm picking Atlanta to, no matter who's quarterbacking against the Giants, will be better than Tommy DeVito. Then moving on, we have Arizona at Carolina. Arizona fighting and clawing to get, as they're in the hunt for the playoffs just to get to the wild card. They got to win this game. So I'm picking Arizona out of desperation. They got to win this game. But Bryce Young and Carolina will give them a run for their money. Bet you on that. Then we have Detroit taking on Chicago Bears. I got a little too excited there. Going with Detroit Lions in a key division game. We're going to win it. It's going to be an offensive blowout. It won't be as close as it was Thanksgiving. The Bears are losing hope by the day and are losing stability. So I'm going with the Detroit Lions on this one. No matter how many injuries we have the most injuries in the league. Double that compared to any other team. So look out. Going for the Lions on this one. Then we have a key division game, Cleveland versus Cincinnati. You just wish both of them had a better record to make it more exciting. The battle for Ohio. I'm picking Cincinnati on this one. It looks like T. Higgins will probably go off. It might be a huge shootout going on in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow trying to compete for the MVP season. And Ja'Marr Chase looking unstoppable. Then we got Tennessee at Indianapolis, another division game. You wish they had a better record for both of them. I'm picking Tennessee on this one. They've been up and down. So is Indianapolis. Indianapolis had a terrible game against Denver. And Tennessee put up a big fight against Cincinnati. Look out for Tajay Spears to have a productive game. Going with Tennessee on this one. Then we have the LA Rams taking on the Jets. I'm picking the LA Rams as they're fighting for their playoff hopes and to win the division. And I don't know what the Jets are doing right now other than Aaron Rodgers might start a political career. We'll see how it goes. But the Rams are going to win it on that one. And it's going to be maybe a little tough shootout. You know, Devontae Adams might have a productive game, but the Rams will outscore them no matter how it comes down. And then we have Philadelphia at Washington. Huge division game. Game of the week, in my opinion. Big game. It's hard for me to pick. I'm going with Philadelphia on this one. Jaden Daniels looks amazing. Jalen Hurts looks amazing. Let's see how it all goes. Saquon Barkley looks a little banged up. I wonder how this all turns out. But if I had to flip a quarter on it, I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles on this one. Let's go Birds. Then moving on to 4 o'clock games, we have the Vikings taking on Seattle Seahawks. We'll see if Geno Smith is healthy to play. It's a big decision on that one. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings on this one to continue their tear, whipping teams as they go. Minnesota to come out top, even though I don't really want them to win. They will probably win against Seattle. And at Seattle, poor Seattle fans. We'll see how it all goes. The 12th man needs to stay strong. Then moving on, we have New England versus the Buffalo Bills division game. You wish New England had a better record. Drake May's looking all right. I'm picking the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen to continue his run for MVP, and he'll probably score 3 touchdowns easily on them. If he does not, that just shows you how tough New England is, and New England is fighting to get Drake May as much reps as he can to develop him. Then moving on, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dolphins. Both of them are just on the brink of the outside of in the hunt / playoff hunt. I'm picking the Miami Dolphins to win this one based on Tua over Brock Purdy. And, even though San Fran has more rest, San Fran should win this game. Honestly, I can see any one of them. That's the case for every team or probably every matchup. But overall, I'm going with Miami to win it. I think they'll just be a little more prepared. I believe in Mike McDaniels more than I do Kyle Shanahan, even though everyone believes in Kyle Shanahan more than the latter. I'm going with Tua on this one. Let's go Dolphins. Then we have Jacksonville and Las Vegas fighting for the best draft pick they can. I'm picking Jacksonville to win it, even though the Raiders have been giving teams a tough ride and a tough out with whatever quarterback they've been playing with, such as Desmond Ridder. Mac Jones is better than Desmond Ridder. I'm picking the better quarterback in this one. I'm picking Mac Jones and the Jacksonville Jaguars to beat the Raiders. Then for Sunday Night Football, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys to beat the Bucks. I know it's a shocker, especially how the Bucks dominated the Chargers, but I'm picking the Cowboys. And it's a gut one on that one, but you got to do guts picks like this. I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys to win. We'll see how it goes. I think their defense will step up. I think Micah Parsons might lit a fire on that. And then we have the Monday Night Football game. New Orleans at Green Bay. Looking for Green Bay to probably smoke them on defense. And on offensively, just be complimentary. Have a good passing attack with and/or a good run game with Josh Jacobs, as he's been so dominant. Moving on. But yeah, Green Bay will probably smoke the Saints, unfortunately. Poor Saints. We'll see how it all goes. We'll see how all my picks fare out this week. Week 16, looking for a better record than 7-9. So happy there's Saturday football. And yeah, pump. Thank you all again for watching my takes on who I think is going to win out on Week 16. Thank you all again. It's been a pleasure. Can't wait to see you all in my recap. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, I'm all happy and excited and wearing Lions uniform with the Lions win over the Bears, who I desperately despise. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate it again. Have a great one.